2 years ago, I made a video on Cartoon Network commercials. It was the greatest video ever made. No one watched it. Nostalgia Strike ripped me off almost exactly a full year later. I'm doing a sequel and we're adding in Disney and Nick. Let's go! So for the last video, the commercial that got people most nostalgic was, shockingly for me, the Adventure Time live action commercial. It made me wonder why we never got one for a different show. A more regular one. I mean, I think it'd be hard to adapt in live action, but they did. Here's the music video. Samara then comes out and kills them.
Mordecai!
Margaret! Margaret!
Why are you two calling each other's names? Literally just like 7 feet next to you. This uses the song Party Night from the episode of Mordecai and the Rigby's. It's mostly just Mordecai and Margaret dancing around. Honestly, better chemistry than they had in the entire show. God, I could not wear that Benson outfit without trying to eat the balls. I like that everyone is redesigned and then Pops is just the exact same. I gotta say though, I think the best costume is Rigby. It looks so real. If I was walking down a dark alley and I saw a violent gang on one side and this on the other, well then, woo boy, gang time for me. Here's an Australian one, about a cookout.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, a caveman with a big piece of me.
His dick! Despite this being an Australian exclusive commercial, all the voice actors returned, which is cool. The main plot here is Dexter and Mandark make devices to cook better, I think. That's what they say, but instead, Mandark turns Larry 3000 into an emu. Oh no, now it's unfunny. And Dexter turns Rosie into a kangaroo. Did they approve of this? Are they still alive in there? OMG, an early CN commercial with Bash is Scrappy? What? No! It's so nice of the animator to allow their kids to draw Billy and Mandy here. Wait, Daffy's a politician? Better than two options we have right now. I like that the Powerpuff Girls don't even try to stop this. This ain't Townsville. Sucks to suck, Australia. Wait, so the robots get destroyed. Does that mean Rosie and Larry are dead? Also, it's kind of implied Dexter made Rosie. God, Justin's lore runs so deep. So this is an editorial announcement from, oh god, not you. You're on thin ice, Frederick, after your foul language from last time. But hey, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. What do you have to say?
Hi there, I'm Freddy from Scooby-Doo. Did you know that every day over 19 mysteries go unsolved in this country alone?
Okay, so this seems
now,
fine, man.
Call me back. There might be something wrong with your answering machine. I drove by your place 8 times last night around 4 in the morning, but you were probably sleeping.
Fred, buddy, you want to talk to someone? Preferably a therapist? Or a hostage negotiator? And Velma set up Daphne with a more muscular version of himself. What's the lore here? Who thought it was a good idea to turn Fred into a stalker? Sometimes, the real monsters aren't even wearing a mask. They're right next to you.
You can just forget about the Fiona Apple tickets, little Miss Matchmaker. I mean it!
Here's a race between Flash, Roadrunner, and Speedy Gonzales. I think they just casually see each other and just instantly hate each other's guts. Flash's walking here is so goofy, oh my god. I think they didn't even, challenge Speedy to a race. He just sees them racing, and he knows he has to join in. You know, I think this is one of the few times Roadrunner has an expression other than his default one. Flash gets a cramp and somehow still keeps pace. Like dog, he wins. Jesus' canned Looney Tunes, pass it on. They tire out while in the desert, but it's okay. They can catch back. There's the head, they're still racing to this very day.
Not just cartoons. Where's Nick 2?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about Nick 2, aren't I? Here's a super catchy one, sung by a foot. It's an omen. This has all the Nick characters sung off Pokerap style, with them occasionally chipping in a line too. Oh, Reggie doesn't get a name drop. He's just Otto's sister? You disgust me. I love how enthusiastic Helga looks here, but you can just tell the voice actress would rather be literally anywhere else.
We're Nicktoons.
Okay, so then a vacuum is just a cute ad, but years later, something hit me. This is a call post, isn't it? Think about it. Not just cartoons, we're Nicktoons. That's weird. What's just a cartoon? Oh, that is. Yeah, Nick and Cia hated each other back then. This is far from the only time either channel took shots, but when you think about it, this worked. No one outside of big CN fans know of cartoons, but Nicktoons is still a well-known term. Maybe you'd be winning if you showed Flash's uncensored cock CN, that's how you win. Here's a few Powerpuff Girls ads. The first one has these two playing chess before they hear a noise.
It sounded like a bird hit the window or something.
Guys, there's a flash of light. That's freaking Zapdos. That ain't a freaking bird. So Soldier TF2 checks out, and that's a dead child. There's a dead child on your lawn. Why are you guys so calm? There's a dead child in your yard. Now there's 3. Why is your yard attract dead children from the Freddy's Pizzeria?
What made him do that, man?
We'll probably never know.
Mr. Beast!
This one has girls training to become soldiers. Powerpuff Soldiers. Me sticking my army of kidnapped children on an unsuspecting boss at work. Frick, those three escaped the pharmacist's clone factory! Army of children, go! And this final one is about an average day in New Jersey. Why is everyone turning to anime dogs? This guy becomes a real one. You know, genuinely nice of this guy to just stay perfectly still as they spray paint him. Real king moves.
Joe turned me into a dog, but the girls turned me back again.
Yeah, man, I get it. Life can be rough, but sometimes you just gotta puff. Back in the day, CN made music videos, named Groovies, of some of their shows. They were fully original songs made by various bands. I can't cover them all, but here's a highlight reel. This Courage one really slaps. So many They Might Be Giants, who have the weirdest resume of all time. It's got a carnival aesthetic, which isn't from the show itself, but they were used almost 2 decades later in the credits of a Scooby crossover. This Dexter one reimagines them as a classic anime, which makes me think the singers knew nothing about the series. But, I like the look here. And Dexter launching DD directly into the sun. Back in the Lab Again is easily the most iconic. So much so I've seen people mistake it for the intro. It's catchy, though it's a bit weird that they used the robots as stand-in for the singers, when these were supposed to be robot versions of actors Mark Mull and Fred Willard. And Dexter only friends his computer. Relatable! Signal in the Sky. Despite not working with the PPG, since they aren't someone with a signal like Batman, they're called by a phone. But, shut up, this is my comfort song. Love the random guy wearing a robot hat, how this guy is immune to being stomped, and how the girls cause more destruction than the monster. That's an, interesting way to set up the pin and bowling balls. This Megillah one is how I learned about him, and it's been lodged in my brain ever since. Megillah singer ain't need no autotune. I swear, when these blocks end with a character fully in them, it has the same energy as when the logo hits the edge of a TV. And the weirdest one, Ed, Edd n Eddy's Incredible Shrinking Day. A song that has nothing to do with the Eds, and an animation that has nothing to do with the song. So Sarah, the normal bratty girl of the show, is for some reason able to brew a shrinking potion that she gives to the Eds, and she throws it into her dollhouse. For some reason. Bro, I love Attack on Titan. Me and my bros on our way to do your mom. How does a toy car work like this? Then the boys grow back and... yeah, that's the end, bye.
That's 150 calories per serving, dork, and you just ate 5.
One of the weirdest CN campaigns was Spot the Block. It's about serving sizes, topped mostly by Irwin of all characters. Holy frick, it's Kevin Fortnite. Yeah, great way to teach serving sizes. Have someone down a bag of chips. I like the Grimm's here. Manage your serving sizes, or he'll get you. The weirdest ones are the charter ones, because of course the best character to preach about serving sizes is one who would literally eat anything in front of him. It did give me Despacho singing about how many chips to eat, to the tune of Poker Face though. So... thanks? I mean, hey, this Pepper Patty likes it.
Hi, I'm willing to bet you don't know me, but you heard my name. I'm Joe.
Joe Mama, hey-o! Okay, so if you didn't know, the old Looney Tunes shorts have this running gag of when someone gets hurt, they'll somehow become a sign that says eat at Joe's. This is Joe. I do love the trope of some guy just completely unfazed by other wacky things around him, and the trope of animated characters just being actors. Also, Wile E. Someone help my son. His bones are made out of pudding. Oh, and they give Michigan J frog legs. Joe, I'm gonna saute your father into a nice steak. First Disney one is celebrating Mother's Day. Released in 2018. They repeat that. 2018, the year Venom came out. There are no kids released after that year. This gets reposted every Mother's Day. And there's always someone asking, oh, where's Camilla and Miss Boonshoy and this and that? They didn't exist, bruh! So this is set to I Love You Mom from Phineas and Ferb. And minus the Bowser fart animation, it seems fine at first. Then you look who they're singing to. Lady Tremaine? Mother Gothel? Yeah, let's really celebrate kidnappers and attempted murderers. They may be your mother, but they ain't your mommy, kids. Heck, the Snow White Queen is here too. She's not even Snow White's mom! Oh, you can't forget Little Miss. Racism is good, actually. There's, like, a frick ton of moms and Disney guys. You didn't have to settle for this. Also, why is Miss Potts flying?
I'm a little high strung.
Oh yeah, you know. Just a little. Guys, there's a baby on stage. That is not safe! What on earth is Tilly doing? Wait, there's an event for them villain moms? Yeah, come on Tuesday. We'll have a competition to see who can beat their children the hardest. This leads us to the Father's Day version. There's no Father's Day version. Yeah, frick dads, I guess. They don't deserve a song. Disney, you're a coward. Give me Quasimodo singing about how great of a dad Frollo is on my desk the next 2 to 3 business days. The early 2010s for CN was titled the Check It Era, and for that, they had a few short bumpers. This was actually going to be covered in my original video, and even had part written for it, but was cut for time. That's, not a worry to me anymore. I like the mix of 2D and 3D here, but also, how do they know which is solid and which are portals? What if Finn jumped into one and he just teleported into lava? Also, some casual murder, great. Come on, I doubt his piano skills are that bad. This would be Angry Birds in 2013. I like that Jake just kind of stands there as Finn does all the work. Yeah, Finn, falling to your death is the best option. This won't go well for you. The Gumball one's interesting, since some use Gumball's classic design, while others use his modern one. Oh my god, tickling Beamo Warped Reality. Beamo is a god! It's not a fun game for cartoon characters, though. Sometimes, you forget you're ready. Listen, not every step is going to be witty, okay? Guys, I think Ed's dead. God, this commercial makes me feel so bad for Yogi. We've all been there when we forgot something for our jobs, like our RD card or part of our uniform or hopes and dreams.
You named your kid after me!
Yep, that's me when I'm married. My wife is going to have to accept our 2 beautiful children, Melissa Jojo and Mo Slizlak. Immediately after this, Johnny was thrown off for sexual harassment. And the building blew up. Okay, this is stretching the title of commercial, but shut up. This is Jimmy Neutron's Nicktoon Blast, a ride in Universal that lasted 8 years before the Minions took it out back and shot it 37 times. I never went on the ride, but the animation for it is available on YouTube. It starts with Ooblar stealing some tech, so Jimmy, Carl, and Guyart follow him through various Nick Worlds. It seems to confirm that Nick Worlds are all just sound stages, and some of them seemingly don't know that their world is a show. One remake of Truman Show with Ren and Stimpy. Every Nicktoon at the time is represented besides Doug since Disney owned it. A couple of them in Oh Yeah Cartoons for being nostalgies, and All Real Monsters because Ick is arrested for DUI. Strange it didn't include him, yet included Carl Weezer, considering we all know what he did. If you're wondering, by the way, why Jimmy is a star instead of SpongeBob, simply just wanted to use the newest show at the time. SpongeBob does of course still appear, there's an entire scene for him, and it includes Larry! Weirdly, there's a scene in this chum bucket, but Plankton doesn't appear. Heck, Sheen isn't here either. Headcanon. This is what's happening on Earth during Planet Sheen. Unfortunately, King Goobot finds them and forces them to do the most horrific thing possible. No! You can't make me!
Oh, but you must!
No badly animated stock photo! No! Also, I just realized me and Gardner are completely useless. Carl does literally everything, including killing King Goobot. Here's one of Yogi singing a Tisket. Can't believe Jabberjaw ate Waldo. Please look at this frame of Yogi. Look the anime villains make and about to snap. I look at Cindy's like, oh yeah, he might be cheating, but the song is so good, I'll let it slide. This is for some reason set to the song Why Can't We Be Friends. It involves characters shooting each other with remotes and summoning other characters? Transmuting each other? Are these the original characters? Considering that this starts with Dexter and Dee and later has Jake simming over Bellum. Gross! Edits don't look disgusting when animated by any other animation studio challenge. Impossible! How does her head still there if her body isn't? Wait, number 1, don't shoot! Ah!
Cut! That's a wrap!
Oh, this one's infamous. I like how it starts though, with it being confirmed that Dexter is just a show being shot, and Dexter and Mandark are apparently friends off camera.
This evening I plan to spend some quality time with a lovely female specimen.
Mandark, try to cover it up, but I know what you are. Unfortunately, Dexter gets no women. Fortunately, Velma is a nerd. Unfortunately, women only want one thing. Johnny Bravo. Can't believe it's just a recurring thing in these ads. Don't worry though, Velma. I won't tell Johnny that I also know what you are. Also, when this happened, I had people messaging me about, hey, did you say Velma was straight in that one video? I did. I'm very sorry that I could not see the future and didn't know there was going to be a random movie in a different continuity 2 decades after this commercial that confirms a different canon. I can do better, I will be better. So they made some weird commercials for the Kung Fu Panda show when it came out. What beef does SpongeBob have with this rock? Why is Pogo happy that SpongeBob is seemingly dead? What is this, death battle? Oh no, Dudley's homophobic. Never meet your heroes.
Wish I had a giant dumpling. You got it, Poe!
Wait, fairies can't grant wishes to anyone who isn't their godchild. God, stop breaking the lore!
That's gonna hurt!
Wanda, you killed a man.
Cool!
Ah, cool! Great pun, Poe! Those children are dead. So SWAT Cat's one of my big blind spot for cartoons. I don't know, it's not an official CN show. It wasn't really on when I was a kid. I'm not a furry. I just had no reason to watch it. Maybe if Macho Man and Randy Savage told me to watch this show.
The Macho Man and the SWAT Cat.
Holy fuck!
Mess with these cats and you're going down.
Got it, sir, right away, sir. Currently making a 5-hour essay on why SWAT Cat's the greatest animation of all time.
Only on Cartoon Network, yeah.
Next ad is just what plays in my brain 24/7. Look at these fools. Unaware that tax day is tomorrow, or the shrinking of the ice caps. We laugh at them, but secretly, this is the life. People say boys will be boys. We shouldn't mean they harass women. We should instead strive for this. Not even Mandy's decapitated head can ruin this. This is peace. This is tranquility. This is perfection. Okay, this next one is a bunch of shorts from Italy depicting characters in summer. And it's unique. Ben sees Daphne, becomes Heat Blast, and Gwen is jealous? I think? Who wrote this? Tara Strong? Blue abusing a random friend. Epic! Can we genuinely just have one singular ad where nothing bad happens to Dexter? Ed, buddy, you're already beautiful. You didn't need plastic surgery. Okay, this is just genuinely painful to look at. Where are his legs? Why is his head like this? Illy, I hope aliens come by and blow you up. Japan also has summer commercials. 3 of them. I know it's just because it's in a different language, but Blue's voice is just really funny to me. I choose to believe it's Aaron Willie. Okay, no, Japan, you have a problem. I like that Heat Blast is just completely still. He's just accepted his fate. Poor guy. No, Clevis, don't drive inside a puppy! Kill us all! Okay, I genuinely need someone to give me a list of every ship CN makes to one of these commercials. It's shockingly pretty long. I like this one, because it gives Ripjaw more screen time than the entirety of the Ben 10 series. What I don't like is Tom freaking dying. Grim. Getting Kill Bill Lord of Death. Beaten by Cicada. Nick has some ads where they fuse 2 characters. And they're, the reason God's planning that meteor strike. I think it's just Hugh with a 2D nose.
Miranda Cosgrove.
Why do they call her Miranda Cosgrove? Is it canon that every character she's ever played is the same person? They morph Plankton and Krabs together and give several different possibilities, but none of them are the ones they actually became when their DNA was mixed.
What would happen if we morphed together Drake Bell and Josh Peck?
Now means Josh needs to be 25 miles away from children. Hey, you know what they say? Mo Mary, Mo Larry. I love Larry. You know, I miss the trope where trench coats were the world's greatest disguise. They might be even greater disguises though if you was just a normal coat and not literally animated. Come on, guys. Frick you, random hot dog guy. Okay, you two really should just stay here. They ran past you. Shout out to the guy who launched himself over the meter. I like that it's a group of fans, primarily young girls. 2 of the guys they're obsessing over are 90-year-old guys, and then the cartoon characters are torn apart by 12-year-olds. This is live action, but using Minecraft-looking costumes. Wow, they have it! Square. What is Gumball doing? Why is Scooby turned on by his own friend? Why do Scooby Girls have his effect on people? Scooby, your payments to Big Tony haven't come in last year. We gotta take you to the boss to ice ya. When I tell you to think of viral marketing, you probably think of like Blair Witch Project. That's because you're stupid. Here's the best example of it. Back in 2008, CN started airing weird commercials showing various cryptids in the real world, leading to a website. It turns out this was all for the show Secret Saturdays, and the show that's airing these commercials, Real World, is actually the show inside of the show ran by Secret Saturday's main villain, Vivi Argost. This is actually a really cool idea, and for a super obscure show, they put a lot of effort into these. I remember the ones with Komodo and Fisk terrifying me. Really, the only scary thing about Komodos is this girl's acting.
Dad, I rode my bike.
Another one has someone from Real World interviewing real people in a con about cryptids, which means the guy interviewing them is likely Argost. This man comes up to you and asks your thoughts on Mothman, what you do. Honestly, I'd be more scared of this guy. Shout out to the girlfriend or whoever who is clearly wishing she would aim her butt here. So yeah, these are great commercials to the show. And they're real! Yeah, I'm not buying this cover-up. These are real people. Some of them saying they do in fact have evidence of these creatures. Why is Secret Saturday so obscure that it wasn't even referenced in Crossover Nexus? Because these are all aired without CN's knowledge. They've been hacked before. It's not hard to do. Wake up, sheeple! Wake up! I am sorry about that. Cryptids are not real. Aliens are not real. The government is really cool. Joe Biden has a huge willy. Here's another Japanese one. Heck no, we're not allowing any naked skeletons. We ain't Undertale fandom. So the red guy, I guess, guides Grim to heaven? Go, Grim. Go to your destiny! Yo, look at this idiot. He's actually muscular. Freaking moron. Kill yourself, idiot. Wait, can you? Also, why is Blossom staying apart from other girls? And now, for the commercial that convinced me to make this video. We start with Dexter and Johnny, with just the worst audio mixing. They're going to a castle where Mojo, who for some reason is super quiet, is about to murder Daphne. Also, the ads are villains for some reason. And the girls are harem girls? Okay. But oops, turned out Mojo and his gang are surrounded by the good guys, who beat the villains up. One of the heroes being the Thing? Was he on CN? Oh, then Baboon dies. But don't worry, Dexter removes that pesky bicycle in his body. Also, he's Mojo's brother. Oh, but that's not the only shocking reveal.
Hey.
Johnny,
That's your sister!
Heroes in kids' movies actually murder the villain. I don't care if you're my sister, only I can dance in front of the end. This is for a New Year's event where they played episodes focusing on villains. Why is Grimshaw with a mug here? You can clearly see both of his hands. Sadly, Mojo can't catch a break, as he wasn't invited to a party Aku was having.
I said, accuse Marty. Aren't you going to accuse Marty?
Hey, only thing he's guilty of is being crack-a-lackin' and vehicular manslaughter. Also, that serpent isn't even evil. Fake Courage fan.
Nobody ever tells me anything.
So, here's a drug deal. With cartoons! That's the good shit. So this guy has cartoons he's selling illegally. This is Breaking Bad, I think. Oh yeah, and also it's human trafficking. And apparently this isn't a one-off thing. This guy has the Jetsons and Fred and Barney locked in his car. Truly epic!
Hey man, you got Hong Kong food?
No, but I could get him here in 20 minutes.
Now here's Kirby's theme song.
I can eat, yes, you know I love to eat.
Wait, Charter, no! You have to spot the block first! Okay, this starts as just kind of a fun song with Charter eating some things, but it really quickly becomes a problem. He cannot be stopped. This isn't just some simple cravings. This man physically cannot be impeded. He must consume. This is the man who is so powerful, his hunger can cause food to levitate and make Mario World sound effects. Ever see a cat bear rabbit with a craving? Even if that craving is your flesh, I just gotta say,
Just give up!
Then we have the worst thing I've seen in my life.
The #1 website for kids!
I was doing this entire thing, Do Your Thing by Basement Jaxx is playing, and it's the least weird thing here. For some reason, it starts with Nick humble bragging about how it's the greatest channel of all time, and that's not even the worst part. These are not the normal voices.
The most watched kid show in history.
That is not Tom Kenny! Now this is about back to school, I guess? And Timmy's dad is teaching SpongeBob the wonders of back to school? Epic? Animal Crossing characters showing you a bug they caught.
Patrick!
Someone's littering our ocean, and now we can't breathe! SpongeBob, wait, you don't have your license!
Now how about we slime someone you all know and love? Ready, Kevin?
Oh, I'm your biggest fan! No, who is this, and why does this entire ad feel like they just gave some voice actors coke and they kind of ad-libbed? So this one starts with Courage just kind of looking around. Clearly, this means death. I appreciate the reference to the theme song. Wait, can this camera transmute people like the other commercial? Is this a line of products? I love how dead-eyed Dee Dee looks. Shaggy is the first person in the salon, but isn't shown floating with Penelope at the end. I know what you are. City-level Fred Flintstone, let's go! Cartoon Network, All Bosses Ending. Samurai Jack, don't let the coolest motherfricker of all time challenge. The stars of Nicktoons will now sing the national anthem. I'm just saying, you're now on TMNT, Wings, Sonic, you can remake it. This one is all about Nick finally becoming a 24-hour network, but it feels a lot more like propaganda. Yes, children, watch Rugrats, or your mother will not give you dessert. And she'll shoot you. Why does he look so sinister here?
The Nicktoons will go through the competition like a Krabby Patty through plankton!
But the whole thing is Plankton can't eat the patties, because then he'll know the formula. Idiot, watch your own show! Can you imagine how they won't be showing rehashed shows from yesteryear? Again, these guys hated each other back then. Oh yeah, this is just straight up propaganda now. I'm falling for you, Zorba prick! To the dungeon!
Check his hard drive for child porn.
CN's 20th anniversary is probably the best anniversary of anything we've ever had. Giving love to all of their shows at the time, besides KMB, through multiple different ads. I thought I would cover them all, but no, I missed one, where Brat goes over CN's history. This was long after Space Ghost was moved to Adult Swim, so it's pretty cool to see him here. Even if his arms are glued to his body. This is mostly just him naming off every show they had up to then, but I don't know, it's charming. Shout out to them keeping his corpsing at one point.
Another backpack? Star Wars and Clone Wars!
Do you think those little crayon drawings still exist? Did he draw them himself? Adorable. Here's a Nick ad from Germany. These guys are so powerful they can create colors just by walking. Hey, Danny, buddy, what are you doing in a fountain? I love that any of the viewers have just one facial expression. Oh god, someone poisoned the water! Kids, don't go in it! Here's a group of ads. What exactly are they protesting? I assume Elmer is protesting only having one frame of animation. Unlike Taz, he's putting his full Taz-Ussie into it. Oh, that's so smart! Next time I'll bring a gun to summer camp. You should all do it too! I think this is like the only time I've ever seen Frankie relaxing. Holy frick, a Scrappy appearance where he's not getting bullied? So where's Courage? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Soul for soul.
Just take your time. Don't worry. They can't see you.
Here we have live footage of WB forcing Wile E. Coyote to keep quiet after killing his movie.
I'll say, you read the card.
Also stars like Motherfricker. Die. Okay, so everyone here knows Roadrunner is the one who hurt Wile E. But he's staying silent because... reasons? What dirt does Roadrunner have on him? Does Roadrunner have access to his nudes? I gotta know.
Sometimes I hate this job.
It was 3, right?
It's always 3.
This is announcing a schedule change for CN, but it's a little baffling. Most of it is silent besides dialogue. I like that they just do not care. There's no life at all inside those eyes. Well, literally for Grim, but shut up. Huh. Grim Adventures of K&D is different than I remember. Well, they did a lot of Christmas ads back then. Here's them. Wait, so are they gonna eat Gur? Holy frick, Crafton cloned himself!
Was flirting.
Please don't say there's flirting between a grown man and a teenager. Wait, this is the Christmas image? This is a canon? Frick, you too, Plankton? You have a wife, man! This is true. Butch Hartman would kill a person. But you'll never say dick for 10 seconds straight.
Dig, 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 dig.
Tricky calls Tommy Thomas, and I don't know why, but it absolutely wrecked me. Oh, Tommy's breaking it down! Okay, this one is heavily implies that Angelica is the most evil Nicktoons character. Considering this alone also includes Plankton and Zim, what did she do?
It could be Cynthia got lost one night.
Oh, don't worry, girl. I also had that once. I won't lose her again! I won't lose her again! She's all mine! Fortnite, I have a dance idea. This one retells Frosty with the Jimmy Kids and Patrick. It's based because Tim Curry jump scare. The shortened version they released is better though. Here's for an event called Upfront Live. It started with a Mr. Brightside jump scare. I knew Jimmy was real! Oh, Timmy, you really did not age well. Then it randomly transitions to this. Someone call the government! Giant kids are attacking the city! So, everyone wants to argue with Jeffrey Katzenberg of DreamWorks fame? You're weird. Oh, and also this happens.
The bridge! The bridge! Can Freakazoid come over?
I don't know. Can he?
Can Freakazoid come over?
If you want Freakazoid over, you should have done it during break.
Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over?
I mean, if his mom's okay with it, sure. I just need to know if he wants to stay over for dinner.
Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over?
Okay, you can stop now.
Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over? Can
Freakazoid come over?
Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over? Can Freakazoid come over?
Yes, I can!
Here's what that mixes live action and animation. From Disney. Oh, frick yeah, I was including Disney in this. They don't have as many funny ones. At least ones that don't deserve their own video.
Yo, what's up, Pizza Man?
That's not really what you should be saying. You should be saying, holy dragons are real! Stitch is real. It's confirmed. Give me his phone number, Disney. You cannot hide him from me.
Whose turn is it to do the dishes?
You dirty freaking rabbit selling out your friends, I'll kill you. Here's a rap from the early 90s about cartoons. Yes, that does mean it's bad.
Alright, boys.
Wait, run it by me again?
Alright, boys.
What? I like boys? What?
Dastardly and Muttley, they be rolling with the MC.
I like how he looks like he's begging Top Cat not to do something. Mono-eyed jump scare. Bro, it's not a run, that's barely a crawl. Move! Sidekicks are the most underappreciated things in fiction. It's about time people acknowledge it. Barney has 2 modes. No animation, whatever the frick this is.
We may not get the best lines, but we move the story along.
Boo Boo, you're literally Justin Timberlake. You cannot be too hard on yourself.
Look, I ain't supposed to be here. I'm not a sidekick. I'm a co-star. My name is in the title for crying out loud.
Did this motherfricker just say he's not a sidekick? Oh my god, to the grinder! Here's the anime parody. It's only slightly racist. Helga, that's a literal baby, no! Patrick gets a super form, and then nothing happens. I hate it here.
Toons, you have learned in your fastest lesson that your quest to be the ultimate toon is not necessary. You are all Nicktoons.
That's right, you don't need to fight. You're all great. Besides Patrick, you're better than the rest. You'll live forever. The rest will be shot in the chest. Here's a Frank Sinatra song sung by Doggy Daddy. Sure. Oh, that's Vor. It's Vor, my comfort character. When you fail so hard, you actually succeed. Moral of the story here is that being a kid means you have so much you could do. Thanks, Doggy Daddy! I'm 24! Fuck! Here's one with SpongeBob and Jenny Wakeman, where in the background there seems to be a mix between Can't Touch This and Crazy Frog. What? This is an edit? No, I swear this is just a normal episode. It fits perfectly. Okay, this is just really cute. That's not much to say. It's living proof that trans women and autistic people can get along. Here's one that came out last year. It's from Latin America, so I can't really understand it. But it seems like it's about various people talking about their preferred Cartoon Network show, with the characters appearing just by saying the name aloud. Peridot, Wilt, Adon Willie, Fred Jones, Dexter. They'll be here eventually. I'm confused though. No one mentioned Benson? Yet for some reason he's right there. One guy tries to pull a, we should love all generations. It goes how you expect. Okay, but the real reason I'm discussing this one is this. In the end, some guy, now subtitled unlike the rest, says he prefers Nick. So Bugs Bunny tortures him. Bugs, seeing one of my 3 verses, please spare me. Back in the early 2010s, when Facebook was really big, CN made a bunch of shorts named Toonface, having their characters using parody of it. Yeah, I fully believe Facebook would have a upload virus button. Why can't you see what the other person is typing? That's not how it works.
I don't think I want to control this site. I'm afraid of what it will do to my own brain.
Elon Musk, if he was smart. Knuckles has one friend. Poor guy. Max is trying to tell Utonium a joke, but he doesn't get sarcasm. Finally, good autism rep.
Based on your profile, we recommend these members for long-term relationships. I can only hope I misspelled something somewhere.
Well, help the thing you misspelled is your age. Because 4 of those are children. I'll stir your mind. Rosie is a baddie. Okay, Fizzle's computer only has having the R, A, and D keys is the actual best joke ever. Wait, so this picture is from 1972? This ad takes place in 2010. Time-traveling Velma confirmed? Okay, Baloo is just absolutely vicious in this one. Gwen, save the series the trouble of phasing you out as it goes on, and just explode now.
Oh, that old number? It should be 14,000? Maybe in your imagination?
This one is about Daffy finding a poll online about him, and all the answers are negative. That's cyberbullying, right? Like, Bugs, buddy, you're kind of a dick. Wait, why is Buttercup the one that wants a panda farm? Isn't that more of a Buttercup thing? Okay, Mojo, you didn't get a virus. Your computer is just telling you there might be one in this link. Super 8 has a brain bigger than my entire body, and I'm smarter than him. It's time for the beach episode, but with Nick characters of anime girls. So it's actually hot. Why is Crab so small?
My TV predictometer. I put in the day and it tells me what show is on the Nicktoons Summer Beach House.
Give me a shot before you reveal the next episode of Cat Dog. Did they just kill SpongeBob?
But mostly we eat live food.
Like what?
Oh, clams, sea urchins, lobsters.
You eat other lobsters?
Only when they're smaller than me. Don't you eat small humans?
Yes. I noticed most of the next times are SpongeBob. It's an omen.
The world or kiss Helga G. Pataki.
Who told you?
Plankton. You're married. And she's 9. What is wrong with you? Don't freaking draw a heart, you literally have a child, man! Speaking of reasons I have Chris Hansen on speed dial, Hershey Crab floating with Eliza. What is wrong with you? Wait, Bear Lobster spotted! Take it back, this is the best ad here! If you saw Troll Don was only spotted parody CN made, die. This is Stay Longers. There's 2 teams, CN Originals and Hanna-Barbera. Even though if you've seen my Hanna-Barbera video, all these guys besides Eustace are technically Hanna-Barbera characters too. Heck, Bracca's on the CN team and is literally just an HB character. Betty, you good? Honestly, she's living her best life. I respect it. Bro is flabbergasted.
Have you ever eaten a rat?
No. I ate at the school cafeteria once.
Okay, genuinely, am I like the only person who has never had a bad time at the cafeteria? Like it's the most overused joke of all time. Every time I went to the cafeteria to have food, it was always good food. Plus, eating distracts me from the horrors. We sadly never see anyone kicked off besides Daphne, and only one challenge. I hope Mandark and Blossom were kicked off before this, though. I like that not only did Blossom, Johnny, and Chicken write down Eustace before he was kicked off, and before they even told to write someone down, but the latter two can't spell it. Drac wins, but it's just his dream. I can't believe it's an actually accurate coma theory. So Nick had some commercials for Friday night. They aren't as good as the one I covered in the last video, but they're fun enough. Even start with ripping off the commercials, wow. I do like more cartoon characters as actors, though. I didn't see Lenny getting work. Oh, Helga's 100% dead after this. What's with Scrooger's mouth? I know the joke with Dave is that he's got a big head, but bro needs to get that checked. It's literally bigger than a cow. This one is a parody of Friends, but it has a weird selection of characters. For anyone who's seen Friends, is this accurate? I don't get it. Then we have this one. I'm just gonna play it. Well, okay. Who approved this? Do they need to talk? Why do they feel it was necessary to also kill his duck? Grim, death is always here for me, but now, I'm here for you.
The torture never ends. New episodes of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy starts Friday on Cartoon Network.
They made some new indents last year. Most are fairly generic, albeit work wonders for backgrounds. But here's a few show-specific ones. I saw these on Paramount Plus, and the frequency they play is inverse how good they are. The best one, which I saw maybe 3 times, was SpongeBob. You can tell whoever made this was a huge fan of the series. I want it inside of me. Monster High focuses exclusively on goomified Claudine, but I do like its style. The Loud House one sucks. This is a show where the whole gimmick is Lincoln has 50 billion sisters. Why is the only character here Lincoln? Heck, most of the poses he makes are stolen from stock art. That feeling you have when your leg is asleep. Why is Max Rebo hosting this ride? Okay, no scientist. But I don't think fingers can do that. Holy frick, Lincoln ate that slug guy from Star Trek show. Wait, this guy rips off this kid's foot apparently. Oh my god, that's horrific. I hope a Ninja Turtle murders him. I hope I get $1 million. Or a new subscriber. This Disney ad cleans its 2019 lineup to be the modern Disney afternoon. I'm sorry, Disney, but you'll never reach the heights of Quack Pack again. Cricket run! Storm stopping her genocide magical creatures! The way that star is used as the ringleader for this ad. I guess this is during the period after Gravity Falls, before Big City Greens really took off. This will be Kingdom Hearts in 2014. Hello there, random child, die! Why is Anne just stock image.jpg? Actually, this is really cute. Disney cartoons should cross over more. Before you say it, don't worry, it's getting its own video. So, to end this off, the thing I was most hoping for when I made my old one back in 2022, Saiyan's 30th anniversary. This came at an interesting time, as in, the time where CN poisoned all their shows and left them for the wolves. They had a lot to live up to, both to make up for the biggest blunder in possibly WB history, and like, 30 is a big milestone. So I did a live stream of a bunch of their best episodes, interlaced with a bunch of old commercials and bumpers. I am mixed on this. On one hand, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Some ads even I never saw before, preserved in high quality, alongside in-universe commercials and some of the best episodes of some of my favorite shows. Here's a full list, by the way, of all the episodes that they played. Actually, fun thing about that, on the same day this came out, I did a 30th anniversary video ranking my favorite Saiyan episodes. Funnily enough, almost every episode used is my second favorite episode from the series. I can't win. Well, the only exception is Steven Universe Reunited. And like, I'm not gonna argue with my second favorite episode from CN of all time being the exception. It has Peridot. Actually, this is kind of a weird pick compared to the rest, as it's a more serious and story-based episode, versus the more episodic, comedy-focused usually used. It makes me think they really did listen to their Twitter requests. Oh yeah, a few months before this, CN's Twitter asked for everyone's favorite episode. I, of course, said exactly what you would expect. All of these are the general and most popular episode, though, so who knows if it's Disney based on request or they have these planned. Sadly, any show lost the initial purge didn't get a full episode, coincidentally or not. Some did get a commercial though, and some of the CN City commercials include a few lesser known shows. Shockingly, Cow and Chicken, which was never on Max, is featured. I honestly think this is a good selection. Johnny Bravo feels missing, but CN hates that show. So besides the lack of OKKO, this is a pretty good lineup. Heck, this is even the first time Villainous was localized. There's just one problem. There was no effort put into this. It's just stitching some episodes and commercials together. I'll give 25th anniversary this. I couldn't replicate it. I could make this. Listen, y'all know CN is dying, and it feels like this was made with a lot of hurdles. So as lame as it is, as much as I wish for something with the 20th special, I will say, it loves checking in on the stream. Seeing some great episodes and moments, it's very nostalgic and came at a great time. Like, seriously, best day after my birthday present ever. I just hope that, if somehow CN survives until 2027, we get a really creative and fun commercial out of it. But hey, at least I remembered K&D this time. So what did we learn here today? Commercials are funny. Bye everybody. There's one more thing. No. Oh, don't you want to know my backstory? No, we are not doing this on Car BS. I'm ignoring that. So anyways, after Daffy dumped me, I found out what the problem was with my life, this universe. So I decided to make a device that can destroy it. So I enslaved and erased ancient mole people to make this device so I can destroy this reality. Bro, people already left the video. Please shut up. I need one more piece for my master plan. Only my new boyfriend could be able to get it for me. Weird. I thought Shaggy was a gay one. Wait, what callback's gonna be your boyfriend?
It's me!
Gosh dang it.
You see, after I found the final piece of my weapon by blowing up Italy,
And I thank you for that.
we drained the energy of 12 multiverses to finally get this! The universe-destroying device!
That's a PNG. Well, the guy editing this doesn't have enough budget to make this big CGI effects, you know?
Wow! He deserves more subs.
Yes, he does. Serious, like a blow up multiverse?
Yeah, why?
I'm probably gonna write that Nickelodeon best episodes list now.
You're watching Nick.
Holy f-
The opinions expressed in this editorial are not necessarily those of Cartoon Network or its affiliates.